Hi everybody, we are in the middle of making a beautiful, we hope it's going to turn into a beautiful arrangement. We're in the sunroom, it's a bit overcast, which makes it great for lighting, so we're using this today. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing, I'm not sure I like this, but I bought this top at a Zara in Japan last year, and it was an emergency Zara haul. I had not taken the right clothes for the weather in Japan, and I picked this up. It does look cute. I'm just not sure I like it with this long maxi dress. I don't wear maxi dresses that often, so maybe that's the problem. In the summer, white jeans or white slacks and a top is kind of my uniform. But this little white dress kind of works, but I'm not sure. And I'm wearing some Valentino rock stud flat sandals, and these are cork. So if you like those, I will try to link those below, like I do everything else. I'm actually going to take off my shoes because I'm going to be down here on the floor working on this flower arrangement. Now what I am doing is making an arrangement as an experiment because I'm planning a few gatherings this summer, and I'm looking for something different to put on tables beside the pool. And I thought these little bubble vases were adorable, and you can find these in various heights. Which I might decide to do is put 2 or 3 different height vases if I like the way this turns out. I only have this one for now, but they're very easy to find, and they're just a little bit different than, say, a crystal rose bowl, which I have many of. This looks more outdoorsy than a crystal vase or rose bowl would. So we're going to try it with a bubble vase. I'm using dry foam, and I'm going to place that on top after I put the flowers in it. I'm using fresh flowers, and I'm using floral picks if I need them. Some of the flowers have very delicate stems, so they may not go into the dry foam. This is a number 4 half ball. I want the end result to be kind of the shape of ice cream sitting on top of a cone. And it is 4 inches in diameter, which just happens to be the size of the interior of this vase. And I'm going to use double stick tape if I need it. This is Scotch double stick tape. And if I want to make sure this doesn't move, I'm planning to put a little double stick there, make sure it doesn't come off. If I have it outside, I wouldn't want the wind to blow and our flowers go toppling over. This may turn into a disaster, but we're going to see. Now we're going to use these fresh flowers. They are stunning. They're spring colors, bright and beautiful. Look at this. We have white daisies. We have gorgeous roses in this pink color. It is more like, almost like a Barbie pink, but a little darker. We have purple. We have, I want to say this is, I know it's not Vinca. I'll have to look it up. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I love the color of it. It's a lavender to deep purple color. Love that. Daisies and mums. White, I think I have some yellow mums in here. Just a variety. Oh, look, we have a lily, but it doesn't look very fresh. I don't think we're going to be using that. She's looking kind of wilty, so we're going to leave her out. So let's get started with our foam. So let's remove the wrapping on the styrofoam. Now we have our half ball, and I need a trash can. What do I have here? There's a bag. Let's use this as a trash can because I'm going to have lots of stems, I hope. It's going to look small when I get finished, but the tables I'm planning to use outside are, I think they're 24 inches. They may be as wide as this, but when I get finished, imagine if this table is round, that will work, because you don't want to fill the entire table up with flowers. You want room for your guests to sit their drinks down and things that they might have in their hands. So I think I, for certain, want to use these roses. And let's see, this is an experiment, and by doing this, I'll know how much to buy when I buy it for several tables. We're going to see if we can make this work. Now, I can tell you now that this is going to be too tall. I'm dropping things, so we're going to have the stems pretty darn short. Now that stem's going in the dry foam easily. So see, that's what we want. And I'm going to try to keep it in a rounded shape, because I think it would be easy to just get this all helter-skelter, and I don't think that's what we're looking for. At least in my thoughts, I want it to look a bit more orderly. I love these pretty daisies. They just look exactly like this time of year. Gorgeous. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's going to have to be shorter. Much shorter. Wow. You know, this is going to fill up fast. So, I might not have to buy so many flowers. Let's see. So far, I haven't needed to use the picks, but I have a feeling when I get to some of these smaller stems, I'm going to have to. But I had them on hand anyway, because I make a lot of arrangements, and I know I don't want to have to get in the car and go and buy them, so I just order them online and have them handy. Where are we going with that? So far, it's looking pretty darn cute. Well, I just keep sinking lower and lower, trying to get down here to work. And I probably should have done this maybe outside on a tall table, but it's about 90 degrees outside, and this is so much more comfortable. And I think I'm going to, do I have another rose? I do. I have 3 roses. So let's try to add another 1 or 2. I'm going to make this one very, very short, because let's see if we can get her in there. We're going to make this very full. I want it to look as if it's just overflowing with flowers when we're finished. And I'm determined to use these 3 roses. So we're going to get it just perfect. Let's see, where can we put her? Let's put her back here. I don't like that petal. I'm pulling off the petals that aren't perfect, because, you know, we have enough flowers that we can do that. I am so in love with this flower. I think it would be beautiful to make an entire arrangement of these very small flowers. That would be stunning. Oh my gosh. I haven't used any yellow yet. Well, I have white daisies with yellow centers. I may maybe put some yellow at the bottom, but I'm so loving these that I can't get over it. I'm going to try to see if I can grow these. If I can grow these in South Florida, you're going to see them a lot, because I will be out there planting them everywhere. If I can plant them somewhere that the deer won't eat them, but I'm not even sure. This could be one of the flowers that deer are not loving. We have a few flowers that deer don't like, but very few, because if they are hungry enough, they'll eat just about anything you plant. And it's like I've said in the past, they're really cute until they eat your flowers. And then you are so angry because they can eat all of your landscaping. Let's go with all pink, white, purple, and then if I have space, I will use the yellow. Now these flowers, you will find them a lot of times in flower arrangements that you receive from the florist. You could dry these and they will look beautiful forever. I used to have an entire vase of dried flowers that came in flower arrangements, and I would just use them over and over. They don't even lose their color, which is amazing to me. You would think that that vibrant purple would lose its color, but no, just dry them. I don't even hang them upside down to dry them. I just put them in a vase and let them dry and use them. You know, we can always upcycle things and get plenty of use out of them. I have a cabinet of florist items, and I think they might be in that. If you'll remember, we had to move very quickly because our house sold very fast, and so we were just putting things wherever we could, and then I had things in storage, decided to get rid of the storage units and bring them to the house because I could use them easier. And that's a gorgeous mum. And so I'm slowly getting everything back the way it was. We're just about there, like 90%. This is something I did not expect, was having to cut the stem so short. So if you do this, which I hope you do, I hope it turns out gorgeous and you can't wait to make it for yourself, because I am really wanting to do this for a party. Perfect for graduation parties, bridal brunches, wedding showers, bridesmaid showers, all of those fun things this time of year. And we can make our arrangements and make them exactly the way we want them. If you are the type who is very particular, like I am, about certain things, many times I'll have a florist make things, and it's not quite as if I wanted it, and I'm not one to send things back, so I just use it, and then I think, next time I'm doing it. Now, if it's an enormous order, I get someone professional to do it because it just is so time-consuming. And if I'm in the process of planning a party and have to organize the foods and the flowers and the entertainment and everything all on my time, many times I run out of time. And you don't want to be a frazzled hostess. You want to be organized and have all this just the way you want, and then when people come in, you have it all under control, or at least you look like it's under control. You keep all that nervous energy hidden if you can. Putting all these yellows on the bottom. If you don't have these floral picks and you're planning to make some flower arrangements for the first time, I advise you to just go ahead and order some. You'll have them on hand because they are very useful. Oh, look at this. It almost looks like a bridesmaid's bouquet, doesn't it? Oh, it looks like a little posy. Is that not the sweetest thing ever? I'd like the flowers to all be at the same height, if I can make that happen. And I'm overlapping a lot of these flowers, so there's no foam showing. It's just full, very dense with flowers. Now, can we all just agree that this is absolutely gorgeous? Now, doesn't that look like a garden party? Oh my, I am adoring this. And this vase with the bubbles, love, love, love. It adds a bit of whimsy, and I think that's perfect for outside. So you're going to see these in the future because this was my experiment to see how this would look and what colors I wanted to use. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, you know I'd love to have you as a subscriber. So tap that subscribe button. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram. Bye.